Hi, and welcome to another episode of Being Surreal. So, if you asked me 5 years ago, do I want to be famous? I would have said yes. Of course, I would have wanted to be famous. It all began when I was a kid and I saw movies and I saw celebrities on news, how they were famous, how people worshipped them. I was like, damn, I want this too. And I think, and even at that time, and maybe now too, I would say that being famous has a lot of benefits. Like, imagine this, I am famous. Okay, I'm very famous. Now, what will I do? I want to make money, easy money. I'll just start a brand. I'll start selling clothes maybe, and then people will buy it, and I'll become richer. I'll sell my autographs to people, and they'll be rich. Like I read this years ago that there was this some celebrity who was eating a sandwich, but he got up from his seat and some fan stole it and sold it on eBay. His half eaten sandwich was worth like $1 million something. I was like, damn, I'll eat my sandwich. I'll not eat it completely like a bad boy and just sell it out. I'll sell it anonymously and I'll be rich. What a easy way to get rich. Like, this was very cool. People would follow you and they'll take your opinion seriously. I can make someone's day. I would just wish someone on their birthday on my story. I have this childhood friend. He is not famous. He's your regular guy, but I am famous. I would just go on my Instagram story and I would say, hi, I'm just mentioning this guy. Go and wish happy birthday to him. And boom, his DM would be filled with thousands and thousands of DMs. Maybe he would curse me for spamming him this much, but still, would you look at it like, I can be so influential. I would be famous and it's such a good perk. I would have a lot of money. And if I was like rich enough, I would be famous for that too. Like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and maybe Mark Zuckerberg, though he just lost millions of dollars. But yeah, he's still rich. Imagine the power and influence I would have on people. I could just go to a restaurant, I would eat the food, and if I liked it, I would just post it on my story and my fans would be there to boom the business of that restaurant. And maybe that restaurant won't even let me pay. They would be just like, sir, it's enough, sir, that you came to visit us, sir. Thank you, sir. We are so lucky to have you, sir. We are very grateful that we could serve you. And that would be very nice. So being famous does have its perks. And I used to just look at these perks earlier, okay? But now from past few years, I have realized that maybe being famous is not that good. And you'll ask, why? Why would I say that? And I will tell you the reasons too. So once you become famous, you would not be able to have proper freedom. I'll give you an example. Let's say you are famous. You go out in street wearing your normal clothes. Okay, you are easily identifiable. No, you are not having some makeup or something that won't let you people identify you, but you are very recognizable. You go out in public. I'll bet 100 rupees. Okay, 100 rupees is a lot. And I bet 100 rupees that if you are famous, you can't go out in public, go to your favorite street food place and eat food there without attracting a single person. And if you can do this, I'll pay you money. I'll just pay you money. I'll Paytm it to you or something. But yeah, I'm damn sure that's not possible. Even Keanu Reeves, like you might have seen him, his photos that he's traveling on subways and the people around him are normal. But one guy took his picture while sitting in the subway. That means there was a fan and he attracted attention. If a normal person goes, clicking their photo would be very creepy. Might end up in jail too. So when you are famous, you give up on your privacy. Privacy is already a myth, but especially when you are famous, the remaining privacy you have, the bachi kuchi one, they all go to take Tamur, for example. Like, damn, that kid is not even 10 years old. I was not sure about 5, so I had to say 10 years because if he was 5-year-old, people would attack me. How could you not know this? Don't you know Tamur? You should know his age. Tamur is famous. He is more famous than you. His YouTube channel would have more subscribers than you. And with that, yeah, if you are liking this video this far, then subscribing to the channel would be fun. So Tamur is already very famous. Now the thing is that he can't do a single thing which will not there be in public. Like you might have seen this, that there were reporters outside his house saying he didn't eat his food or something. Like the media was crazy after him. So you don't have privacy. Now let's say you say something controversial or maybe something you shouldn't have said in public. Just like Hardik Pandya said something on Coffee with Karan which he shouldn't have. People were very angry. It started a controversy and some people even boycotted him. The meme worshipped him though, but people boycotted him too. Now let's say the thing you said was more offensive. People started boycotting you, they stopped buying your product, the company you set up earlier. Now you start suffering losses. The losses pile up, they become bigger losses, and now you are in depression. Now you are not able to do work properly. Now you are not even able to do things which you are actually famous for. Like you were a movie star, then you wouldn't be able to concentrate properly while making movies because depression. So this thing is very harmful, and people don't really acknowledge the dark side of the fame. Right now I don't really have an option because I have a YouTube channel, and that would indirectly make me famous. Like once I get traction, I get a lot of people subscribing to my channel, and once I start making money, because once you get bigger you earn more money, I'll be famous directly or indirectly. Maybe most people won't know me. Like there are YouTubers which you don't know, but they have like lakhs or 2 lakhs of followers, and they are nice. Maybe not in India, but in foreign countries though. But still, that is famous, and I don't want that. But now I don't really have an option. But if it were for me, I would never be famous. Though I would still want to be rich. Instead of being famous and broke, it's better to be rich and anonymous. Like I could do things, I could enjoy things, I could go to my favorite restaurant wearing just normal clothes like this. I don't really have to dress up like a billionaire, and people won't know me. And even if you get famous, people will start attacking you, they start stalking you. Like you can see these fan pages account of these cricketers and footballers. So it's better to be anonymous. You don't attract unwanted attention. I don't want to be that someone who gets up in the morning, goes to his balcony and sees a crowd of his fans standing on the street. I don't want to be that person. I think that fame is actually bad. It takes your freedom away. You can't really say what you actually want to say. The things you say are being told by your PR team. If they will tell you what to say, and you will say the same thing, because now you are not really you. You are a brand that feeds your PR team, a brand that pays salary to your PR team. So it is very important. Some people have some controversy too, but I would like to be the one who doesn't fall into one. And in my opinion, that being famous is not that good. Instead, focus on being rich. One difference is that a lot of people think that famous and having a lot of connection are same thing, but that is wrong. It's not. If you are someone who has a lot of connections, like to political parties, to your local landlords or something, okay, then you are automatically famous. No, you are not. And you should rather thrive on making connections rather than being famous. With that, I'll just end the episode. I'll just summarize it. Don't be famous. Being famous is bad. You don't have privacy. Instead, be anonymous, be rich, have a lot of connections and friends. With that, I'll just end today's episode. Thank you and have a nice day.